Hello, my name is Sean. Welcome to the channel, and today I have another top 5 video for you, and we're going to be talking about the top 5 most anticipated cars for 2022. And before we get into today's video, let's get to our sponsor, which is me. If you're new to the channel, I am doing a 100,000 subscriber challenge for the channel. This is my crazy challenge for 2022. I do one of these every year where I try to do the craziest, unthinkable, unattainable challenge to see if I can actually achieve it. 100,000 subscribers is the goal for the channel, so please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate the people that help me. And with that said, let's start the video. Starting with number 5, the Maserati MC20. The MC20 is the first supercar from Maserati in a long time. This car is replacing the Maserati Gran Turismo, and it's a spiritual successor to the MC12. I'm really excited to see what this car brings to the table. I want to see if it's the same V6, and this is going to be in the hybrid Ferrari. We don't know. We have to wait till those two cars come out so we can compare the two. And, overall, I like the design. Though some people say a V6 can't be a supercar, the Ford GT says otherwise. So that's not really a problem for me. But I'm just wondering how this car performs compared to some of the other cars. It has a top speed of 200 miles per hour, but who knows how long it's going to take it to actually get there. So yeah, MC20, really looking forward to seeing it in 2022. At number 4, we have the Ferrari 296 GTB. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm a Ferrari fanboy. Why is this car number 1? Well, firstly, because I really don't know what position it's in, and the fact I don't actually really care for the design all that much, and this car might actually be replacing the F8 Tributo. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what they're saying. I'm not really a fan of that. Though this car is extremely powerful with the same amount of horsepower as the 812 Competizione, but its top speed is limited at 205 miles per hour, which is down from the 812 F8. This is more around, Roma territory top speed wise. What's really piquing my interest is the engine V6 and the hybrid plug-in part. I believe this is going to be the engine that's going to be in the Ferrari SUV, so I really want to see what it's actually capable of in this car. And at number 3, we have the Lotus Emira. This is going to be the last naturally aspirated Lotus. It's going to be replaced sooner or later with a electric car. And Lotus already showed us their all-electric hypercar, and this car has the same styling cues as that car, just put in a smaller package. Now, the V6 version first edition car is going to come out before the base model inline 4-cylinder that's coming out next year. And this is going to be one of the more affordable cars on today's list, but it's not a supercar. The rest of the cars are basically a supercar. Well, this car's top speed is only 180 miles per hour, and it's around $75,000 US for the base model. Now, the one that's coming out this year is going to be around $93,000, so it's pretty expensive, but not in the $300,000 to $200,000 price range. It's the cars that's also on today's list. Next, at number 2, we have the McLaren Ultra. Now, this is the second plug-in hybrid on today's list, and it's coming from McLaren, which means it's going to be an excellent car, even though the styling is more of the same. When this car was first announced, I was a little confused about its position within McLaren because, as I've always stated, McLaren has way too many cars, and Ferrari has joined them in that category of having way too many cars. But I think the load is going to be lightened this year with some of the stuff that's going on over there. They might be getting rid of some cars, and this car is probably going to be the only one available. We don't know yet. My excitement for this car really boils down to me wanting to compare it to its rival, the Ferrari, which is also a hybrid, which I want to see, up against each other. I want to see how fast it is, how powerful it is, how fuel efficient it is, and all that other stuff. Now, I'm really excited for this car and that car, but more so this one because it was announced first, and I kind of like the design a little bit more. Maybe the Ferrari grew on me, who knows? But yeah, the Artura is my number 2 most anticipated car for 2022. And my number 1 most anticipated car for 2022 is the Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Now, I'm sure people that seen my favorite cars for 2021 list aren't surprised to see this car at number 1, because this car was on the list while those other cars, not so much. But yeah, I am salivating to actually see what the Z06 can do. Its sound is far superior to the Stingray because I like the way the blade looks on the side of this car compared to that one. I don't think that looks good at all. And this is the track-oriented version of the Corvette, which is going to lead us to the fast version, the supercar version of the Corvette. And I really want to see what this car is capable of on the track. And this is supposed to be the most powerful, naturally aspirated V8 ever. So I want to see how that compares to some hybrid cars that are going to come out the same year as this one. And because the base model version of the Lotus doesn't come out the next year, this is also going to be the most affordable car on today's list, with a starting price around $86,000 before options, which means maybe one day I can actually afford to bring one to the channel. And with that said, those are my most anticipated cars for 2022. Tell me, what are some of your most anticipated cars for this year? Do you like the cars that I've posted? Do you hate them? Let me know in the comments. And as always, likes are appreciated. Sharing the videos appreciated. I appreciate everything everybody has done for me and this channel. We're growing, faster than I actually thought we would. And yeah, I really do appreciate it. I can't say that enough. And with that said, I'd like to bring this video to a close. So if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you want to see what I got planned next, come see what I got planned next. Got a lot of stuff for the channel. Really want you guys to be there with me. With that said, I'll catch you later.